Hey guys, Chris here from Boxing Brothers Online Coaching. Today I'm going to be demonstrating some heavy bag drills that you can use to effectively improve your ability to throw your punches in levels. We're going to be focusing on leading to the head and finishing on the body, and likewise vice versa, breaking up the rhythm and creating opportunities against your opponent and openings in which you can use against them to throw your punches and land more often than what you already are. Oftentimes, just hunting to the head or hunting to the body individually can be ineffective, but manipulating your opponent's guard and where their punches go and giving them a false sense of security, thinking that you're going to punch in one direction and not the other, can create great opportunities for you to land shots in different places.
Starting to the head and finishing to the body is a great way to land shots to the torso. With this demonstration, I've kept it relatively simple, likewise with all the other ones you're about to see, with single shots. In this case, I'm whipping that jab to the head and then dropping with a heavy right hand to the body. Differentiating your speed and power shots is really important, and in between you want to be measuring, throwing that jab out nice and balanced. The jab that you throw on its own and the jab that you throw before dropping the right hand to the body needs to be the same jab, so that the opponent cannot detect any change in your rhythm. Notice that the jab I throw on its own and the jab that I throw before the right hand is the same. Moving on, we're going to start to the body and finish on the head. Likewise, similar concept. Great way to land shots to the head by whipping that jab down to the body, dropping the elbows down, revealing the head, and then lifting up with an overhand right to the head. You want to make sure that your left jab is distinctively nice and low to the body and that the right hand is distinctively high to the head. Try to differentiate your levels quite distinctively and don't throw in the middle of either one. Distinctively down to the body and then up to the head. You can also lead with the rear hand. In this instance, I'm leading with my right hand to the body and then coming up with a left hook to the head. Just try to vary these concepts as much as you can and get as many varieties of the one thing as you can possibly do. Next, we're going to mix up 3 levels, head, body, head, for example. So I'm throwing single shot to the head, single shot to the body, single shot to the head. If you're finding it hard to manipulate your opponent using just 1 or 2 levels, then maybe 3 levels is the next option you'll take. In this instance, I'm whipping that jab to the head, right body rip, up with a left hook. Again, distinctively changing my levels. I cannot emphasize enough the importance of maintaining the leading jab. Try not to change the jab whenever you want to engage and execute the maneuver. The jab that you throw on its own is the exact same jab that you throw when you execute the combination. Your next option is body, head, body. So whipping down to the body, again you can lead with the lead hand to the body or the rear hand. Try to vary it as much as you can. To simplify the concept and make it easily comprehensible, I've kept it to single shots so that I can demonstrate exactly what I'm trying to portray here as far as working level goes. So it's a whippy left jab to the body, overhand right or right hook to the head, and then finishing on the body. You can do this with leading with the lead hand or leading with the rear hand. Down, up, down. And again, down, up, down, distinctively. Broken rhythm is another great way to kind of catch your opponent off guard. So choose a level to lead to. In this instance, we're going to be leading to the head and then finishing to the body, but having a little bit of a break between the 2 levels. So I'll throw fast whippy shots to the head, pause and pull back so that I'm out of range of my opponent's punches, and then finish strong to the body. Oftentimes when you throw punches to your opponent's head, they're anticipating for you to respond again with a second attack to the same target. Initiating your attack to the head and then with your second attack following up to the body can oftentimes catch them off guard and be of surprise. The second option is starting to the body and finishing on the head. Again, make sure that they're light, whippy shots to the body because they're not the ones you're necessarily trying to land. And then pulling back, pausing, and executing explosive hard punches to the head. Make sure that you pull back between the two levels, stagger the timing, pull back out of range of their punches, and then execute at the opposite level to that in which you began. Keep mixing up the combinations varying the power, and trying to explore the concept as much as you possibly can, with different punches, different amounts of punches, angles, etc. Short range, mid range, long range, and make sure you step out of range and jab when you finish. Once you've done more or less a round of each, you want to mix it up. Try to vary the levels as much as you can. Don't restrict yourself to just 1, 2, or 3. You can go up, down, down, up, down, up. You can stagger it, you can let it flow. And try to incorporate some defensive maneuvers in between. Rolling, slipping, bouncing back out of range, using the guard, deflective, parrying. The options are endless. Spend as much time on this concept as you can and practice.